Hello, friends. Today I'm here to tell you another story about my Medusa piercing. And I know I'm making a lot of videos about this right here, but it just had to be made. So this is another late night makeup video. I have officially had my makeup on for 13 hours. I just got back from work and I have been wearing makeup 5 days a week this year. Pat myself on the back. It's working. Not putting a dent in my makeup collection. However, here it is. So, long story short, I ripped out my philtrum piercing the other day by accident, and it hurt kind of a lot, but not really. And this is the story. So here we go. I have gotten this piercing about a little bit more than 3 years ago. And I've had my problems with it, if anybody remembers my old videos talking about it. But for the most part, it has been uneventful. It has been quite possibly the best oral piercing that I've had. Has given me the least amount of problems out of all of them that I've had. And it's just been smooth sailing. Did not ever expect this piercing to last me for 3 whole years and counting. I have no intention of removing it anytime soon. I've really never taken much stock in it. It just stays out of the way because it's kind of in between my nose and my lips. So really nothing gets stuck in there. Nothing gets caught on it. Aside from when I have a runny nose and I blow my nose and I have a lot of snot, and then sometimes it goes in there and then I have to wipe it with a tissue. Gross, TMI. Anyway, so the problem is I have been wearing a lot more makeup than I usually would wear. Usually I just wear eyebrows and maybe if I'm feeling fancy a little bit of powder, but I have been doing the whole 9: primer, foundation, liquid, foundation powder, and then setting powder, concealer, highlighter, blush, bronzer, contour, everything, which means I need to take it off every night. And as you can imagine, where this is going is I use an oil cleanser. So basically what I do is I take off my eye makeup with makeup pads and makeup remover, and then I will take an oil cleanser and rub it all over my face, avoiding the eye area. And then I will step into the shower and then I will emulsify the oils on my face and then actually also take off the remnants of my eye makeup. Now, if you see my hand, I'm wearing 3 rings. So I don't take these off ever. I usually wear another ring here, but I'm not wearing it right now. So basically what I was doing was I was washing my face, which you should always only be doing with your fingertips, and washing around your eyes and around your nose and mouth like this. And for whatever reason, my eyes were closed because there was oil in them. And then I went like this across my face. And so this ring, or maybe it was this one, I can't remember, one of them catches onto my piercing and I don't even realize because I'm going so fast and I just feel this really sharp pain inside my lip. And I was like, oh my God. And then my eyes are shut because there's oil in them. And I'm feeling it and it's not there. And then I'm feeling in my hand and it's not there. And again, my eyes are closed because there's oil in them. And I start freaking out and I'm like, oh my God, where is the piercing? So what I do in a desperate attempt is I run my face under the water, go like this to try to get the oil out of my eyes, and I open my eyes anyway, and of course it burns. And I'm feeling this, and I'm feeling in my lip, and then I'm looking in my hand to see, because this is so small, and It's not in my hand. It's not on the tub floor. Like, I'm like, oh my God, what do I do? How do I get it back inside? Thankfully, like the force of me going like this lodged the piercing under my ring. And so I didn't drop it even though I thought it did. And I was afraid it was going to go down the drain because I'm going to be honest, this piece of jewelry was kind of really expensive. It's a neo metal threadless. So anyway, and I've always had a problem getting this out if it's like bent correctly and like in there with a lot of tension. So it's lodged under my ring, thankfully. And I'm like, ugh. And what I'm trying to do is I'm like, oh my God, what do I do? So I like take it out, I like put it back in, and I'm so afraid to leave the bathtub or the shower that I'm like trying to like get it, and like I'm like, I can't see, I can't feel anything, this is terrible. And thankfully I managed to match up the two pieces and press them together, which was horrible because it really hurt, because you know mine was pierced really high up, so it's right where the webbing is. So to like press it, I have to pull my lip out and like clamp it together, and it hurts. And then I just ripped it out, and then that really hurt. And I was really worried about the swelling because Medusa's like have a tendency to swell really large if anything's wrong. It's just the area of the face. And I was really scared that the next morning, because that had happened to me, that one, the piercing wouldn't stay like in my lip throughout the night because I ripped it out, like it came out and the exit wound was there. Or two, because I wear it snugger, that the swelling would have eaten my piercing from both sides, and then I would have been in a world of trouble. So I did switch it to a longer bar, and then I switched it back once I was sure it was okay to the usual one that I wear, and all was well in the world, and now it's okay. So as you can see, like my makeup looks crazy and like my lips are everywhere, but it's fine. It's fine. I will say that it like sits a little bit differently now. Like I feel like it's kind of more like, instead of like straight, it's more like at an angle, and it like kind of like bumps my teeth a little bit more, which it didn't at all, which is unfortunate because I just made a video before this happened about how it sits in my mouth. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. So I'm kind of hoping if I go like this a lot, it'll like shift the fistula so it'll be straighter. That's just my blind hope. And honestly, if it really bothers me, I can just take it out and get it redone again, even though I don't really want to go through that again. But yeah, that is pretty much the story of me ripping out my Medusa piercing. Yeah, even now, like when I'm talking, I'm like really noticing that it's like not like in the right place. But, you know, life, accidents happen. What can you do, right? So that's pretty much it. That's the story of this. So it was a wild one. Hope it never happens again. Hope it never happens to anybody watching. But there it is. That's a real risk that I've never considered. So that is pretty much the end of my video. Thank you guys so much for watching it, and I will see you guys next time as usual. Bye.